Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint my animal. I have the newsprint on here, so this is easier to cover up than it is newspaper. I have some water. Okay, I also have the 3 colors that I intend to use. And you need a paper towel. Okay, because you're going to need to dry off your paintbrush after you rinse it out. I'm going to go ahead and mix those colors that are in between, okay, and mix a decent amount of this. This is different than, I think, painting just flat, trying to get this on the animal, so that's why I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, so twist the brush and get some of that paint out, clean your brush out, dry it off, and then you can do it again. Now, you could very well just do this, go from red to orange. Okay, you wouldn't have to do 3 of these, but you are welcome to do more. Okay, I want to do all the warm colors, so maybe you might want to do all of the cool colors. Or you could do exactly like this. You could go from black to white, where you would need to mix a couple of different, like I have 5 here. You would at least need 3, so you would need black, white, and a gray, right, in between there to kind of help do that. So now I have 3 colors. Might be hard to kind of see that they're different on the screen. It looks different on my computer. But I'm going to clean this out. And then I know that this project is, okay, 5 to 6 inches tall, so I'm going to think about, I have 5 colors. I'm going to do roughly about 1 inch of each one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my red. And try and cover up all of the, like, white. Really kind of tap and dot that paintbrush. Oops, do the back of it. And you have so much, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to need another layer after this because I have that newsprint on there. Okay, so I've got red for the top part of him. I'm going to wash my brush out. Oops. Clean my brush out, get my red-orange, and I'm going to go and paint underneath. Okay, hang in there. Let's keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wash my brush out, dry my brush off, and then I can take right over that middle part, kind of brush again to blend those two together. And it might not look like very much right now, but this is a gradual change. Why it's called a gradation. Okay, so I'm going to go with that, wash my brush out, grab my orange, okay, and again, wash my brush out. I don't want to wait to blend this because my paint is going to dry. Okay, so then I can take my clean brush right in the center of that and blend and mix those two together. Okay, wash my brush out. I'm going to go ahead and get that yellow, orange, or orange yellow, and paint this down here. And remember, thin coats are going to dry faster, so really spread the paint out. And I've been able to hold this the whole time. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to have to sit this down. Let's go ahead and turn this. Okay, and I might just hold like his foot right here. I'm going to get my last color, which is that yellow. Okay, and I'm going to get that on here. Okay, yellow is a pretty weak color. I think I'm going to have that be all yellow too. And if you don't get it all washed out, you're going to have problems as well. Okay, so get this all coated. I'm not going to do the bottom of it because I don't want it to stick. I'm just going to have to paint the bottom later. Okay, so I've got all of this. You can see a big like jump between those. But if you use a clean brush, hey guys, make sure you're watching. Okay? And you blend right here, look how much that's gonna like disappear. You might even have to clean your brush out again, okay, and go over this so you're not just completely turning that into orange, okay, that you still see. It's okay. You still see some of the yellow there. So the biggest thing with this is a clean brush, but go over those areas. He's gonna look kind of like he's on fire, right? I thought that would be kind of fun. But I've got some of that blended. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my brush off again and go back over that. Make sure it's not wet because that's gonna make this all drippy. But that looks pretty cool. Okay, so from red to yellow, I'm going to sit him down and paint this foot. And then I'm going to go ahead and let it sit until it's not shiny so I can easily pick this up and move it somewhere else. Remember that you want to paint on top of a piece of newsprint so you're not making your spot really messy and giving you a lot to clean up. Okay? So make sure you pick what you want to do for your gradation on this, and wash out your brushes. Make sure you can grab any of the buckets up at the front to paint with. If you have a lot of extra, like I have quite a bit, if somebody else wanted to use this, then someone else could use the colors that I had started, because I have a lot of red and orange and yellow left.